everybody. Welcome to Strings and Things Year 2. This is week 6 for our spring semester. And today we're going to start with a little teaser for Andantino, which is our next song in the Suzuki book. Now, our teaser for this is a little bit different. It actually has to do with a musical symbol that we see, and it is an accent mark. Let me show you what that looks like. What we have here is our accent mark. On some of the notes in Andantino, under the note, you will see a little symbol that looks like that, and that is an accent. And the accent is just a little extra oomph that we're going to give to that note. The way we do that is called a sting bow, or I like to call it a K bow, because you hear this K sound when it happens. So I'm going to show you the steps in order to go ahead and play that on your violin. All right, so here is the first step to working on an accent. We are going to do something called a bow push-up. Now, my bow is not going to make a sound. I'm going to go on the D string here, D string level, and I'm just going to kind of lean my stick of the bow into the string. You can see the stick kind of pushing down and going into the string. That's a bow push-up, okay? I am making that with my bow hand, really taking my pointer finger and just kind of leaning into the string. It's almost like my bow hand is doing this. So it's this hand and kind of just tilting it in, okay? So we're gonna do 10 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Notice that I'm toward the upper half of my bow, because this is gonna be an up bow accent, okay? So after you learn your bow push-up, the next step is to lean into the string and stay there. And I'm going to wiggle that string. My D string is wiggling. My D string is wiggling. So the third step is wiggle, wiggle, release. Wiggle, wiggle, release. Here's what happens if you don't release. If you just lean into the string and keep it, you're going to get that sound, right? The creaky door sound, everybody's favorite sound. So it's really, really important to release that bow as we go. So push in, wiggle, and release. Did you hear the ka sound that came out of that? It's almost like a sting, like a bee sting. Ka, right? So we're going to try 5 of those in a row. Ready? Push down, wiggle, and release. There's one. And try it again. Lean into the bow, wiggle, release. There's your second one. Lean in, wiggle, release. There's 3. We have 2 more. Lean in, wiggle, release. And last one. So you can try this on, for the song, it's actually mostly on the D string. We do have, I think, 1 or 2 that will be on open A. So you can try it on the A string as well once you feel comfortable. Dig in, wiggle, release, and see how that goes for you. Pretty fun. All right, so our pass-off for this week, I want to talk to you guys a little bit. I have a lot of students who are at different places on our pass-off songs, and that is perfectly okay. It comes to this time of the year in year 2, and everybody's getting ready for those private lessons coming up in the summertime. So you're going to see a little bit of difference of abilities and strengths and weaknesses and everything else. So don't be discouraged if your child is not on the pass-off song that we are working on currently. Just as long as they're passing off those songs and working hard, that's what it's all about. Today we're going to focus in on our second part of perpetual motion. That starts on the top, the 3rd finger of our E string. So I'm going to play through that second part, and then I'm going to combine it with the first part that we did last week. So here's what it sounds like. That's that second part of the song. So let's put those two together, the first and the second part. So we're building up our song. All right, so this week we are working on a little supplemental song that's fun, Row, Row, Row Your Boat. And it's got our triple rhythms in it, which is super duper exciting. Last week we talked about them, so I'm just gonna remind everybody what they are. This one is do, 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 do. Looks exactly, or it sounds exactly the same, right? But we have those two little dots in there to help us remember that there are 3 notes instead of 2. So instead of saying do day, we're saying do-da-dee, do-da-dee. There's an extra note in there. So we have do, 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 do-da-dee, 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 do-da-dee. Now I have this little funny one here that sounds like this. Do-dee, do-dee, do. Dee, do, dee, do, dee, do, dee. That's a fun one to say. All right, so we're going to sing through Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. That beginning part, row, row, do, do. Did you hear that do in there? Row, row. That's exactly right. Then it goes into the do, dee, do, right? Row, row, row your boat. Do, 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 dee, do. Actually, it's the other way, isn't it? Do, dee, do. There we go. Do, 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 dee, do. Now, at the end of the song, merrily, 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 merrily. Which rhythm do you think goes there? Do-da-dee, 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 do-da-dee. Then the very, very last part, life is but a dream, right? Do, dee, do, dee, do. How exciting is that? We're going to get the sheet of paper this week, and so you can practice this song at home. Super duper fun.